either a little or even a big part missing, well, guess what? Don't worry about that because our Mr. Fix-It is going to teach you how you can repair that stuff by soldering. Welcome back, everyone. The Broadway curve. Hopefully you won't be hearing that noise while you're driving into work. People are being careful, which is the good news. It is 7:41 on this Thursday morning, and Rosie has joined Terry this morning to talk about soldering. Rosie, are you nervous? Is that why you're nervously twisting the metal?
I'm calculating. I was waiting for you to throw it to me.
Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm doing whatever Rosie tells me to do. That's what I'm doing this morning.
It's the first step of soldering. You need to polish up whichever pipe in you're going to attach.
Okay. Hey, you know what? What are some of the reasons, first of all, you'd want to solder?
Well, how about it's starting to get warm? It'd be a perfect time to go ahead and put that evap cooler on the roof.
Oh.
Get in the attic, find your cold water supply line, put a T on it, run it through the roof, put a gate valve on it. You're all set.
What about making a stand for a table?
No.
Well,
How
that's
about,
what I'm seeing here. Yeah. All right. How about fixing a toy? How about repairing the toaster?
How about running we're going to put some flux on this joint first.
Some what?
How about, this is flux.
Flux.
Heat causes copper to oxidize. And this will keep it from oxidizing. Now go ahead and slip that coupler on there. You're going to do this. You're going to do the whole thing.
This is a coupler.
That's a coupler.
On the flux.
There you go.
I'm learning.
And I've already fluxed up this end. Why don't you put it in?
Easy with that flux.
Be careful
and,
now.
Now what I want you to do is heat up.
You want me to do this?
I want you to heat the coupler.
All right.
Now the trick to soldering, a lot of people stay away from soldering. They're intimidated by it.
Yeah, I'm a little
If you do it right, the solder does all the work. You'll see the flux boil and start smoking.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
That's fine, that's
Okay.
fine. Get the flame a little closer. There you go. Heat it up nice and even. You're doing a great job. The solder will do all the work for you. You never want to use the torch to melt solder to your joint.
Ooh, look at the smoke coming out of this.
Here we go.
End. Look at that.
Somebody,
Don't try this at home.
Somebody call Dell, tell them everything's okay. Now, just take the flame away and apply the end of that solder right to the top of that joint. It melts.
And do you...
Okay, we're going to need to get a little hotter,
It's
Terry.
not hot
just
enough.
A little hotter.
All right. And because it's supposed to flow all the way around all by itself, right?
Just about. And the key is to have the joint hotter than the pipe. Physics tells us that by capillary action, the solder will actually be drawn into the joint. And you don't have to do...
It's not doing it.
There you go, there we go, there we go.
Ooh, ooh.
There you go, there you go. That's beautiful.
Am I hired? Ooh, see, it's not sticking. How come it's not sticking? Uh-oh, we're getting all over the table.
That's okay, that comes on.
Dell, we need a new table. We don't have a fire, but we need a new table.
Try this other joint there.
All right. Okay. There we go.
And the reason this is put together like this is not because it's a craft, but it's just a great way to try soldering. And what you'd want to do is you'd want to get good enough to where, Mark, if you can see this in some of these joints, when you've got a nice silver collar around every one of your joints, that tells you you've gotten the solder into the joint complete and you're all set.
Now, the reason why it's not, some places it's going in and some places it's not. It's not going in because it's not hot enough?
Probably.
All right. Now, if, you know, sometimes the process is called soldering.
Right.
But what is this?
Solder.
See, that's where it gets confusing. Okay. So you have to have this and a propane cylinder, and then you could repair just about anything.
Just about anything, and it's easy. Clean the joint, flux the joint, heat the joint, apply the solder while your torch is away from the joint, and allow the solder to go into the joint by capillary action, and you've got it made.
All right, well, if we keep working on this, I see a very creative piece of artwork happening here.
Well, I'll leave it here, and you can...
I figured you were going to say that.
I've got some extra pipe, and it'll be hot. Watch out.
All right. All right, and Tara, by the way, I think we need a little congratulations to Rosie. He's 20 years yesterday, he and his wife.
Congratulations.
How about that? Huh? How
Stayed
about
out
that?
a little late last night, having too much fun.
No wonder.
Do I look like I stayed out a little
Oh,
too late?
not at all, Rosie.
Yeah,
Not at all.
uh-huh.
Why do I feel
Maybe
like...
that's why the solder's not sticking.
It's not my fault.
Why do I feel like I just went through an extremely intense science class?
Because you
Terry,
did.
I'm exhausted.
Is it the
Really?
last time that was the last time you saw a Bunsen burner?
That could be.
This
Rosie.
is how Tara heats up her water. at
So
home.
an overexhausted Rosie handling a flame like that and trying to solder may not have been the
That's
best
why he
idea.
gave it to me, in case you didn't notice that.
Oh, thanks very much, you two. We will be right back. The facts about fiber.